Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. The rematch between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway. Took a while for these guys to show up in each other's bracket yet again. Fascinating stylistic matchup, and it shall be done.
Yeah, it's a great matchup. Max Holloway needs to get respect. He got dominated in fight number 1. But big, much different fight. Conor McGregor still remained the sniper by the outside set, only facing his fight. It made Max Holloway react to what he's doing.
Yeah, it could very well be volume versus precision, but two of the best in the world ready to re-engage. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Well, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand.
Approaching this fight like he's double parked outside. You'd like to see the early aggression.
And he's not getting met by much resistance. He's overwhelmed his opponent to this point. He needs to continue to press. Oh, he hurt him!
Oh, that one got him! Gets up. The question is for how long? Oh my gosh, that hurts to watch. Another body shot gets through.
You better protect that midsection.
Holloway's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a
well, you gotta be kidding me! Conor McGregor has done it. Holy. All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory and another huge spot in his UFC career.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the rematch between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. They fought for the BMF belt at UFC 300. It was the fight of the night. And Gaethje is very excited to see what he can do with this rematch opportunity.
Yeah, he's got to get forward right away. He's got to impose himself on Max Holloway's show that he's the bigger man.
This could do it. Well, Gaethje's eye does not look. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. We'll see Jewel Holloway's hands and feet are in sync.
Yeah, moving the way that you're supposed to. If you're putting on a technique video, use Max Holloway's stance and ability to press as your guy.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand on the hook. There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Back to the feet. Man, he's still fighting back. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
The win by TKO.
Holy smokes!
Right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
With that decision, we now turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb.